guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you firstly for sticking around because it has been a long time since I uploaded a video, so a bit of a disclaimer at the beginning. This might be rubbish. I've broken out in some kind of cold sweat when I press record. I've started the video, this is the 9th time I've started it. I feel like I don't know what to say, I don't feel like I don't know how to act. Thank you so much for all the messages that I've received either over on my Instagram or through YouTube saying, when are you coming back, we miss you. And I've missed you guys too, but I really truly lost my YouTube mojo, and I think it was just I got myself into a little bit of a funk and I didn't know how to get out of it, and the charity shops closing didn't really help. And it's just been one of those times, hasn't it? It's just been a weird old time for everybody, and I feel like we're getting through the other side of it a little bit more now, and I felt like it was the right time maybe to think about venturing back out into the big wide world, seeing what the charity shops had to offer, and, you know, starting to thrash around the bedroom again with my size 16 mum bod. So if you are new here and it sounds like something that you might be interested in, a charity shop haul and a try on, then please hit the like button. If you are not yet subscribed, then please hit the subscribe button, and we'll get on with the video. So basically what's been happening, I've been at work and then I've been coming home and then I've been going back to work. It's just been a very, very strange time. We've been on holiday. We managed to get down to Cornwall a few weeks ago. Like I say, those of you who follow me on my Instagram will know that. I didn't do a vlog this year down in Cornwall like I have done last year, purely because I just felt like I didn't really want to rub anybody's nose in the fact that I'd gone to Cornwall. I had quite a few messages from people saying that they thought I was rather selfish going on holiday and I was causing a problem to Cornwall by being there. Not me personally, but tourists in general. And I get that, and I get how people feel about it. So I didn't think it was appropriate. We kept ourselves very much to ourselves, as we always do. We only ate out once. We had food delivered to the apartment by Tesco when we got there, and we really didn't do a great deal. We surfed a couple of days and that was it. And we went on nice big walks, and we tried as much as we could to socially distance. I know it's very difficult. But yeah, so I didn't feel like this year was the year to be parading the fact that we'd gone down there and, you know, isn't life wonderful? Because we, up until a few weeks before we went, didn't even think we could go. I should have been jetting off to New York next Friday. Obviously that isn't happening. That was to celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary, so that's gone by the by. And our son is going off to university in 4 weeks. So since A-level result day, we've been busy trying to appeal his results, and then obviously everything got sorted anyway, but thank goodness. But he did get an unconditional offer. So he's going off to study music production. So he'll be leaving us in a few weeks. So we've been busy around IKEA and Home Bargain and just getting him everything that he's going to need for 3 years living on his own. Oh my God. So that's been that. And apart from that, my roots, don't even think about it. My hair is going to be of Monica proportions by the time this video is finished, because I can feel it growing as I'm talking because I'm getting hot and bothered. But yeah, it's actually nice to get dressed, to put some makeup on, and then not have to put a face mask on top. And I have not even really bothered wearing a great deal of makeup at all, because I have to wear full PPE when I'm in work, and if you go out to the shops you're wearing your blooming face mask, so it just seems like worthless even wasting your makeup. So it's actually nice to put some on. If you can hear bawling and shouting, you'll have to excuse the men in my life are downstairs watching the test match, and somebody's on 96 runs and they're about to get a century. That was probably the century that they've just got. So I have been charity shop shopping. Lockdown has not been kind. Look, I have eaten and drunk and been very merry. I I think, you know, I really need to rein it in a little bit. I think I was actually all right until about 2 weeks before we were going on holiday. You know, and the realisation dawns that actually this holiday is going to happen, and it was like, oh my God. So, but we've been walking quite a lot, and it's not even been on my radar to try and be healthy, because I can't be bothered. So, oh my God, I am like so hot. I feel really, really nervous about this. I feel nervous because I don't know if after all these months anyone is even going to tune in and if anyone's going to care. I don't know whether maybe have people's priorities changed about like clothes and stuff. I don't know. I think how, you know, has lockdown affected people in a way that they don't really care about going out and buying clothes anymore? Or are we more than ever wanting to go out and buy clothes because we've been cooped up for so long? I feel that the whole fast fashion thing it's never something that I've been interested in anyway, and I've always tried to buy from charity shops or thrift stores if at all possible. I know there are certain things that you absolutely can't, I get that. Oh God, excuse me while I perspire. I'm even drinking water, and that is just not me. I'm a cup of coffee girl when I do a video, but at the thought of drinking a hot coffee, I was like, oh. So yeah, it's wondering whether, you know, is anyone going to watch? Am I going to get any viewers? Is it going to be a complete waste of time? Because I've been away for so long, and who knows, we'll find out, won't we? So it's for my enjoyment, this. So I've been charity shop shopping and bought a few bits, so I will start to show you them. So the first charity shop purchase that I bought is this top that I'm wearing. This is originally from Bowden, and I only picked this up yesterday. Now this charity shop haul, I'm going to have to do it in two halves because there's quite a lot, because this is a charity shop haul from over the course of about 5 weeks, I think, since everything sort of opened again. And I've maybe, every time I've gone out, I've gone into a shop and maybe bought one thing, or, you know, not that I've been out that much, but we went on holiday and I bought a couple of things while we were on holiday in the charity shops there. But I bought this yesterday. So this is originally from Bowden, and it's really pretty. So now the trouble is, you see, I'm drinking fizzy water, so I'm going to keep burping now on top of my trauma. So this is just 100% cotton. I think it's really, really pretty. It just got a little tie neck, obviously, which I wouldn't do. Little bit of, I want to call that a yoke. I don't know if it is a yoke. And a little sort of pom-pom detail across there and around there, which I love. And it's got the same on the back. Now, it's only a size 12. So the problem now with charity shops and all shops is you can't try anything on. And to me, the first rule of charity shop shopping is don't buy it if you can't try it on. Because, you know, this was $5.99. I've got the thing over there. It's $5.99. And if it doesn't fit, you've got to go to the hassle of going back to the charity shop and taking it back. And ordinarily, it probably wouldn't be a problem, but now you have to queue to get into the charity shop, you have to wear your mask. They really don't like you taking stuff back because they have to keep it to one side for 72 hours now. So it is a little bit of a should I, shouldn't I? But I thought with the style of it, I did think I could probably get away with a size 12, even though I am in no way, shape or form a 12. But actually, I really don't mind it, and I just shoved it on with my fat face chinos this morning. I've just met a friend this morning very briefly for coffee. So, and I really like that, and that, like I said, that was £5, and it's just really airy and light, and although I am sweating like a pig in it today. So, that was my bargain from yesterday. And then I bought 3 tops in the same charity shop before we went on holiday. And 2, if you've seen my Instagram, you've probably seen these, I would imagine. So this is, it's like the stripe edit. So this was the first one. This is from, I've worn these. So this is a vest and it's from Sea Salt. And it's the Sea Salt Organic Cotton range. And it's really, really nice because it's that high neck, which I really like. But it's sleeveless, which is brilliant for holidays and when we've had some warmer weather. So that was $3.99. And then I also, at the same time, bought its big sister. And that's a size 16, by the way. And then I bought this at the same time, which is exactly the same, but it's got sleeves. And again, Sea Salt Organic Cotton, and they were both on the rack next to each other, and again that was $3.99, and I haven't yet worn this one. Now what I've noticed is, because I haven't worn this and I've worn this and washed it, you might not be able to tell, but the colour has completely changed. This has gone almost white, yet this has stayed really cream because this one hasn't been washed. So there is quite a big well, I think there's a noticeable difference in the colour. I'm not that I mind, but so I'm assuming that it will probably happen to this one. So I don't know whether these have never been washed yet. It does almost feel quite new. So that was that. And then I had this one, which was £4. And this was from the same charity shop, but it had a new tag on it from Very, and this was brand new. And it's just a cream top, was it white? Cream with a mustard stripe. Ops. And I think it's a size 12 again, but because it's stretchy, yeah, size 12, but because it's stretchy you can sort of get away with this material. And again, it's just judging the width of things, and that is a size 12. No, yeah, that's a size 12, and this is a size 16. So let's just have a little look at the difference in them. So a Very size 12 and a Sea Salt size 16, and the Very size 12 is slightly bigger. Go figure, it's big, yeah. But you've missed me. Yeah, so love that. And then I bought a pair of trousers, which again, if you see my Instagram, you will have seen these because I wore these when I was on holiday. I think I put them on my Instagram stories as opposed to my actual grid. But these were brought new with tags, and these are originally from Anthropology, and they had a price tag on them of £90, and Anthropology, and they are a size large, and they are basically, they're going to be very difficult to show, but like I say, if you saw my Instagram you'll know them. And they are just a wide-legged trouser that comes sort of just above the ankle. Some may call them a culotte, but yeah, love them. Got pockets somewhere. Oh yeah, there. Pockets for donuts and scones, and yeah, and they're lovely. And they've just got a little bit of tortoise shell button detail on the front. Can wear them with a belt, a little bit of pleating, really, really nice. And my plan was to wear them like that with one of these tops, and that's what I did, and I'll style that up for you in a bit. So I paid, now I don't know how much I paid for these because I've taken the price off that long ago, and I don't know where the Instagram stories go when they leave your Instagram story. I think they weren't more than £5 because I don't think I would have bought them for much more than that without trying them on. So that was that. So I bought them, and then I bought this when I was away on holiday. So this is from Sea Salt, but a charity shop, and it was £5.50, and it's a size 16, and it's from Sea Salt originally. And it's this sort of stretchy jersey material, and then it's got the little Sea Salt logo there, and then it's just got, what are they, mustard red, white and turquoise spots, and the background is like a duck eggy blue. And it's just really, really nice. Drawstring waist, just that shortish length, just to the knee, and I just thought with a little white vest, and ye old mustard cardigan, which you all know I love. I thought that that would be something that I would probably get some wear out of. I haven't worn it yet, but I haven't worn the majority of it yet because I've been waiting to do this, and I've been wanting and waiting to do a charity shop haul for so long. And I think when you haven't done one for so long, getting back into doing one is actually quite daunting. And I think once I've started again, I'll be all right. But having not doing them, you sort of put that pressure on yourself, and you're like, I'll do a video today, I'll do a video today, and you don't do a video today, and you go to bed feeling really guilty. And I just wanted to take that pressure off myself, so I just thought, just forget about it for a few weeks. When you get back off holiday, have a think about it then, which is what I've done. So here I am. And then I bought, and then I bought this, which is, the front is 100% silk, so it's a little bit sheer, and it's covered in these little melons and pineapples and stars and shooting stars and palm trees, and it is originally by a company called the Petit Haute, Des Petit Haute, who knows? My French wasn't very good. My teacher, when we were at school, because I was talking in French, I probably told you this before, and he threw the board rubber at my head and said that I had about as much interest in French as he had in crochet. And he was probably right. And this cost me the grand total of £4. Now this was on the label, on the hanger, marked up as a size 18. And I was a bit like, I don't know, because I know I am sort of a 16 in that, but I'm not an 18 on the top. So I was like, oh, I don't know. And then actually, there isn't even a size in it. There's no size 18 in it. Just the people in the shop had decided it was a size 18, probably up on the width of it. So, but it's just a jersey back and then a 100% silk front, which I could just stroke. It's gorgeous. And I Googled this brand. It's so lovely. I Googled this brand, and I couldn't find anything on this brand's website similar to this that was less than about £140. So, you know. And then I bought this, which again, if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, then I will link my or I'll try and link my Instagram channel down below. I say that like I actually know what I'm doing, and I really don't. But if you go to the About Me section on YouTube, if you go to the topic of, say, channels, videos, community, About Me, I think, if you go to the About Me section, my Instagram channel, there's a link there that will take you to it. And I tend to upload a lot more on Instagram. I do sort of outfits and housey bits, and like there's more sort of family things going on over there. So we went, when we were on the way home from holiday, we stopped in a place called Bideford, which I think is Devon, but don't quote me. And we stopped there to just have a drink and a wee and whatever, and there was a couple of charity shops there, so we went and just had a little mooch. And we went into this god-awful charity shop, which was one of those that's like full of sort of very vintagey clothes and war memorabilia and all the crocheted stuff, and just, it was a bit of a mess, it was a bit musty smelling, it was all just a bit strange. And we walked in, and this dress was on one of the racks, and I instantly fell in love with it. Some may ask why, but I did, and it was £6, and when I got it to the till, the woman only charged me £3 for it. I don't know why, because it didn't, she never said, she just said it was £3. I never questioned it and ran out. But she was quite funny actually. I was telling my mum and dad at the weekend, because she, they were like, you know when you meet somebody and they've literally come out of a sketch show, and she was stood behind the counter in a tabard, and she got a face mask on, and a little friend had just come in to start her shift as well, and she was just getting her tabard on. And as I was paying, the woman said to me, oh, are you a local? I think I know your face. And I said, oh no, I don't live around here, I'm just on holiday. And she said, oh, you don't want to be on holiday here? And I was like, okay. And she said, and I said, oh, we've just stopped to do the charity shops. And she said, oh, you got to do the charity shops. And I said, yeah. And she said, I'll tell you where you want to go. You want to go to Bournemouth. And then the woman next to her went, oh, don't tell her that. She doesn't want to go to Bournemouth. It's full of the Rona. And I was like, okay, I won't go to Bournemouth. Oh, do you know what? I've just broke my bloody necklace. I keep doing this. I keep pulling the little tassel out. That's because it was only £1. There it is, mended again. So all the while she was trying to empty a load of, like, God knows what out of a carrier bag so that she could give me the carrier bag. And I was like, it's all right, I don't need a bag. And she's like, oh no, it's fine. So anyway, I bought this dress and I got it home, and I'm not a fan of this. But I'll try it on and I'll show you anyway what you think. See what you think. And then the only other thing to show you is this, which is a bag, which I've actually got this bag and another bag that have been sent to me by a lady called Sue, who follows me on Instagram and watches me on YouTube. And she said that she was going to throw these away, and she sent us something last year. So she had my address, and I last weekend this parcel arrived. And it was this bag and a little Radley bag, which my daughter has had. And this is a Cath Kidston bag, and it's leather, and it's lined like that. It's absolutely beautiful. And she sent it to me and said that basically she was going to chuck it out because she doesn't use it. Did I want it? And she sent this for me, and she sent the little Radley one for Immy. And just how kind is that, and how lovely. So Sue, thank you so much for that. I have literally used it all week since I got it, and I just think it's one of those bags because it's pink and it just brightens up any outfit, and I just absolutely love it. So thank you so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a slip of my water, and then I will try on, I'll pop you the dress on first and see what you think of that. So I'll see you in a minute. So this is the dress, and I'll just pop up on my stool. So I've just teamed it with my sparkly Converse and my silver bag, and I absolutely bloody love it. I love the colour, I love this blue, and I think with having blue eyes I can get away with wearing blue. The material is sort of satiny a little bit, God knows what it is. So and then it's just got these sort of tie bits here, and I was going to cut them off at one point, or sort of unthread them, because they just thread through a loop around the back, and I was going to pull them through and cut them off or whatever, but I'm actually quite glad I haven't, and this is why you can't be too hasty when deciding what to do with things, because actually I've worn it today and I quite like it with that just sort of dangling down, but last week I was wearing quite a chunky necklace with it. Oh, it's fluff. And I didn't like those, it was all just too much going on, so I just literally grabbed them, and my other necklace is there as well, and I just sort of tucked them in and just wore it a little bit more like that. But I really like the colours in it, and I just think it's really pretty, and for £3, and because it is vintagey, I know that I'm not going to see anybody else wearing one. And I love that about it, because speaking as somebody who bought the Zara dress last year, it's nice to have a dress that the rest of the world isn't going to be on Instagram with. So I really, really like that. So that is my £3 vintage dress. Ta-da! So this is the first of the sea salt tops, and I really, really love it. You see what I mean about that boat neck, which I really like. I love things that are higher necked. I think they're far more flattering on me than something that's lower. I haven't got a particularly big boob, so I think I can get away with that. And also, I've got some sun damage on my chest, and I've sort of got 3 lines down my chest, like 3 lines on my chest, where I sleep, because I kind of sleep scrunched over like that. So it takes me till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon to actually iron out for everything to fall back where it needs to be. So I feel far more comfortable wearing a higher necked top, definitely. But I really like this, and again I've just got my two sort of little quicksilver, my little dainty silver necklaces on. I just think it looks really nice. These are the trousers. I've kept my Converse on, but I just really like them. I think it's a super casual outfit, and I think there's loads of flow in them, and I just really like that. And I think, although I'm not, you know how I feel about tucking things in, and I'm never a massive fan of tucking things in because I think sometimes it just makes me feel fat, and there's no other way of putting it. But with these trousers, because they're high-waisted, it doesn't look right. If I wear something out and long, it just doesn't look right. So I think for the purpose of these trousers, I feel a lot better. And also I just think it looks better, and I think that this is probably a style of trouser for me that is my most flattering, probably, even though on the hanger they didn't particularly look much. I can see after putting them on why they would probably cost £90. Oh, hang on, I'm not fastened up properly. I wouldn't pay £90 for them, but they do feel and fit lovely. And like I say, these are the large, and I do really like them, and they, you know, there's lots of room. The back is elasticated, so they're the comfiest going out for dinner, or, you know, going to the park even, trousers that ever there were. So I absolutely love them, and I think with a little denim jacket it would look really nice. I've got my favourite mustard cardigan, but it's not quite the same mustard and it doesn't quite go. But I think, you know, I've got a little blue linen-y jacket, which I might try. So there's that way of wearing it. So this, again, is a sea salt jacket that I had last year. So it's linen. I couldn't fasten it if I wanted to. But I just think that is probably just something, because it pops over your arms, because it's a jacket. But you know what I mean, it's 3/4 length sleeves, a little stand-up collar. Again, this is from a charity shop, and I just think that, I don't know, sometimes I think you've got to be quite careful wearing, I love mustard and navy and white, but you've got to be careful that you don't look like the IKEA logo. So that's my only thing. Do I look like I sell hot dogs for 39p? So, but yeah, I really love that, and I think this has just been such a well worn outfit so far this summer. And I say that it hasn't. I wore the trousers once, but I will wear it now. Now you've seen it. I feel like I'm like, I can't wear stuff because you haven't seen it. I know that's really stupid. But I think I could just pop my silver bag over it again, and with my silver shoes, and it's just a nice casual lovely outfit. I mean, don't adjust your sets. It is the same top, just with sleeves, but yeah, again, I just really like it. And I think tucked into these trousers, it's just like giving me a whole new lease of life and a whole new way of wearing things. And I think because I've got like one pair of jeans that I wear all the time, which you've seen me in a million times over, my navy sort of indigo coloured rather skinny jeans, then I just think this is a really nice alternative on sunny days when I don't want to wear shorts, particularly because I'm having a year where I'm not into my legs. And yeah, so I just think this is a really nice alternative, and they're nice and cool, and I just think I'm just delighted with them. But yeah, I love this top. And then something else, do you remember last year I bought a necklace from a charity shop down in Cornwall, and I paid about £1 for it, and it was quite long. It came probably here-ish, and the string was really friable on it, and it just broke. And my daughter, who is an avid jewellery maker, had some string and sat the night before we went on holiday and restrung this for me to my requirements. So she restrung it for me to, hang on, let me just get rid of those two. So she restrung it for me to that length, which again, I absolutely love. And I think sometimes just having a pop of colour around your neck, be it in a set of beads or a necklace or a scarf or whatever, just gives the outfit something a little bit different, and it makes it a little bit more fun, because actually these trousers and this could actually be construed as a little bit boring and a little bit square, but I think that's really nice. And because it's got a little bit because it's got a little bit of red and a little bit of pink in it, with these trousers I wear, or could I? Would you? Pink, mustard, navy, pink beads. Do you know what? I'll go for it. And I don't see why not. I think that's quite colourful and quite fun. And I love it. And I think when you lift the bag and you've got that pop of colour when you're reaching in for your hand sanitizer and your mask. So, yeah, I think that's really, really nice. Sometimes it's just messing about with stuff, isn't it? Playing with stuff and deciding what you do and you don't like and what does and doesn't go. And I'll try on the mustard stripy top now. I've just called my nail. I'll try on the mustard stripy top for you now. So there you are, mustard stripy top. I love it. I wouldn't necessarily wear it only with these trousers, but I do think it goes amazing and I absolutely love it. And I would probably wear this over the top, because what I love is a short sleeve with a long sleeve, with a stripy long sleeve coming out of the bottom. I really, really like that as a look. I like it in jumpers, I like it in coats. I think a stripe coming out of the bottom of something plain looks really, really elegant and quite put together. And that's my new favourite outfit. I just absolutely love it. And it's just so casual. I mean, these trousers, girls, you want to get yourself, I don't know where you could get them from. I don't know, I've never seen anything similar really, but I want a pair in every colour. So whoever donated these, I hope they had them in 3 other colours. A navy would be good, a grey, not so much black, I don't wear black, maybe a funky colour, like a khaki or pink. That's what I need. I need them to donate them to the same shop. I'll just bob in and buy them next week. So, but yeah, absolutely love that. And again, you know, this was brand new, and this is a size 12, and the sea salt tops are a size 16, and there is no difference at all really in the sizing of them. So it is just about thinking that it's really difficult because you can't try stuff on at the minute, which is really the frustration. But as long as you're buying something that you think is going to fit you, and measure it up against other stuff in the shop, if you know, even if you're not intending on buying it, if you can see something that you think, well, I know that would fit me because that's a 16 and it's from Next, and I always wear 16 from Next, and you try it up against that thing and you go, actually, yeah, that would fit me even though it's a 12 from Very. So, you know, that just shows you the difference in sizing in manufacturers today. So what I'll do is I'll try my silk top on, and then I'll move on to a different, much as it pains me to take them off, because I want to sit and feel them all day because it's amazing. I'll try on the skirt after. And that is my silk top, and this is the top that I was really concerned about buying because of the armholes, because I thought when I looked at it, I was like, is it going to be down here? I think when you look at things in a shop, you do get a vision of what you think it's going to look like on you, and I thought, I'm going to get that home, I'm going to try it on, and it's going to be absolutely enormous on me, and I'm going to really regret it. And actually, which is quite worrying, that when you put it on, you think it's going to be massive and it actually fits you, is a little bit scary. But yeah, I absolutely adore the detail in it, and I think just wearing a little tiny bit of simple jewellery with it, I just really love it. Like it? I really love it. Bloody love it. And again, because it's got, that's a little bit of gold. Oh no, that's gold. Are they both gold? No, that's more gold. Gold in it. And I think it picks up the gold in the trousers. And because there's a little bit of pink in it, in the melon, I'm going to whack on my bag, my Sue bag. And what I've done, I've changed my shoes. So I've got on my sliders, which are from Tom's, and they're a rose gold slider. And I bought these full price, but I've had them for about 3 years now, 2 years maybe, 3. And I love them. And they cost me about £30, £25, £30. But cost per wear, as Trini would say, absolutely negligible now. And I think this just takes it from being a day, it sort of goes from day to night with the change of a top into a more luxurious fabric and a pair of more dressy shoes and the addition of a little bag, bit of jewellery. I just think that's really nice and I love it. And I'm so happy, and I'm in, you know, trousers, I think about £5, top four, bag free. Shoes are more expensive than the whole outfit put together. And I just think that, you know, if I was to go out and somebody was to say, oh, I love your trousers, it's like, oh dear, great. I just love it. I absolutely love it. I just so excited to wear this as an outfit. I can't wait. So I will now try on the skirt. So this is my skirt, and I just think it's a really lovely length. It's really lovely material, nice and stretchy. Just, it's because of the way it is, it sort of hits your bottom and then flares out, so there's nothing like sort of sticking to your bum, which I really like. And then I've just teamed it with a little white vest that I've had for years, and I keep touching my boobs, I'm so sorry. And it's actually got an elasticated bottom, this top. So I like that because it almost, it looks like you've tucked it in, but you haven't tucked it in. And I really like that look. And this was from a charity shop. I actually got this in Cornwall probably 2 or 3 years ago. But it's just, I just think it's really nice. Now you'll be proud of me because whenever I do videos, I always moan and say, oh God, I just haven't got the right underwear. Because I've got no nude underwear and all my knickers seem to have gone grey. But before we went on holiday, I went to Marks and Spencer's and bought underwear. And the knickers that I'm wearing are supposed to be invisible and seamless. But I don't know, I suppose they would be seamless if you didn't have lumps and bumps for the seams to... If it's going to dig in, it's going to dig in, isn't it? Whether there's a seam there or not. So, anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that. So these are the seamless undies from M&S and a nude bra, which is really quite nice. It's that sort of colour, and I love it. So that would be how I would wear it. Now I have a choice of 3 cardigans because of the colours in the skirt. I could choose to stick with white, and I've got duck egg blue, and I've got like a reddy coral, and I've got mustard. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try on with my mustard cardigan to see what I think that looks like, and I think I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Do you watch? Do any of you watch Bake Off the Professionals with Cherish? Is she called Cherish or Chastity? No, she's not Chastity, is she? She's Cherish. She's an Asian, I don't know if she's Chinese, maybe, I don't know. But she'll eat something and she'll go, I love it, love it, love it. And we just kept saying it all over the summer. And you know that song, I don't like it, I love it, love it, love it. And we keep going, I love it, love it, love it. So I keep looking at her and going, I love it, love it, love it. So I would probably, with this, wear my slip, because you know I do like an underskirt. maybe just to try in all different knickers. I don't know, maybe I am still on the hunt for a pair of perfect knickers, girls. So I like that, and if I wasn't wearing what I've got on jewellery wise, I would probably do that, just because I think it's picking up all the colours in the skirt. I've got Mr. Seagull, who's my Poppy Treffry little friend who goes on all my holidays with me, and he's the same colour as my skirt. So I love that, and because I've got a little bit of corally pink in the skirt, you guessed it, the Sue bag is back. Guess who's back, back, back? Yeah, because I've got all these colours going on, and who dat girl? I'm just so happy. I feel like since I started the video to the end of the video, I feel like I've found my stride again. So if you've stuck with me from the beginning of the video to now, then cheers. So we got cut off because my little friends, no, my daughter's little friend was trying to FaceTime me. So that is my other cardigan that I would wear, again just to pick up the coral, and I could whack on my Sue bag, and oh, I just love it. Yeah, and again I've just got the beads on, and they pick up the colour of the cardigan, the pink. This is originally a cardigan from White Stuff that I picked up last year, I think, and it's again just one of those things. It's really, really easy to wear and to throw on, and I just love it, love it, love it. And then this is the final cardigan, which I just thought I would try, which is grey and has in no way got any of the colours of the skirt, but I think worked really, really well, and and I really, really like it. And this is a 100% cashmere cardigan that I picked up last year. Was it this year? I don't even know, I think it was last year. It would never fasten, but I would never expect it to. I definitely need to sort these knickers out. I wouldn't wear these knickers under the skirt, everybody, just so that you know that. But just on the subject of size, which we were before, this is originally from Benetton, and this is an extra small. This is from White Stuff, and this is a size 10. This is from Sea Salt, and this is a size 8. They're all from charity shops. So somebody has previously done the growing, you know, they've grown it for you, really, if you know what I mean. They've worn it and broken it in a little bit for you. And I think that you just really need to just have a little play around. One thing I am going to do is just to try pattern with pattern, so bear with. So this is another way of wearing the top and the skirt together. And again, with my bag, and just got my sliders on still. I might even just change them out for my trainers or my Converse or whatever. And I just think that because what I'm wearing is predominantly, I mean, I was going to say it's by the same company, but it isn't. These knickers are really bothering me. Because they're predominantly the same colour, so I've got the mustard from the top and the cream, and then I've got mustard and the cream in the skirt, and I've got all the colours in my necklace, and then I've got my bag. And I think you can do pattern with pattern. I do like stripes with a pattern, because both of the patterns have got the same sort of colours in them. You can probably get away with it a little bit more, and then just bringing the bag in just sort of brightens everything up. So I do actually think, let me look in the mirror. Yeah, I do quite like that look. I don't like it as much as my mustard trousers. And I would probably, I don't know, I really quite like that. If I could change the underwear department, I'd be all right. So that is my charity shop haul for now. I have got another pile of charity shop clothes that I am going to try and, I'll try and upload it next week. Who knows when that will be. I will try and do it. Now I've got my mojo back a little bit, I think. And I also have bought and had a couple of expensive purchases over lockdown. Both have been birthday presents. And it's just to kind of talk you through them as well, really. So I might do that in a couple of weeks. And I've also read a shed load of books. So I have got ideas bumbling around as to what I could potentially do. So yeah, so there you go. So if you made it to the end of the video, then well done you. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you really soon in my next video. And like I say, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Hit the notification button if you subscribe, and you'll get notified when I upload a new video. And thank you so much for all your patience during these turbulent times, and I hope to see you all really soon. So take lots of care, lots of love. Bye.